All right, 102.7 KIIS-FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We got an email from Jamie in Hawthorne. She said, my husband got a text from an unsaved number. So a phone number came up. She doesn't know who the number belonged to, but the text said, I love you too. Let me get Jamie on the phone. Jamie, good morning, and thank you for reaching out to us. So you saw this text that said, I love you too, when his phone was not with him. Your husband's phone was not with him. Then what happened? After you saw it, what happened next?
I let him pick up the phone. So he had just set his phone down before he went upstairs. And I was kind of just trying to give him a little bit of time to see, what would happen, basically.
Yeah.
But he came down and he grabbed his phone, and he had no reaction about it at all. So what I ended up doing was just confronting him about it. And he flat out told me it must be a wrong number. But
interesting.
Something is telling me that he's lying to me.
So you felt like you caught somebody sending that to him, but the number wasn't saved, even under like a code name or anything like that. How long have you been married, Jamie?
3 years now.
All right. Let me put you on a hold. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses on this Halloween morning. And we are, just so you know, I'm doing Ryan's Roses in a wig and plastic, sparkly purple pants, dressed as Harry Styles. I'm looking at two other Harry Styles. Yeah. But behind Harry, I see Tanya and Sissany. Mm-hmm. It's quite an interesting dynamic to have to focus on Ryan's Roses while looking at two Harry Styles and being a Harry Styles right now.
Feels
but
right.
We'll try and follow through here. Jamie is on the line. It's Heroin. All right. So, Jamie, we understand you got this text. You saw it on your husband's phone. The text said, I love you too, from an unknown number. You asked your husband, who's that from? And he acted strange. So we're going to try and find out if there's somebody else. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. We're going to do that now. It's Ryan's Roses. Be very quiet until we see what we can find out. Okay, Jamie?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jesse?
Yes.
Hi, Jesse. My name is Holly. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good. Hello. Yes.
Hi. So, we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's free roses, and it's actually a dozen that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need anything from you. I don't need cash, credit card, or anything like that. They're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my new business. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
No.
And we can have those out by lunchtime today. They're absolutely free.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Don't call me again. It's not.
There's nobody that you would want to send free roses to?
Yeah. No, I understand nothing's free. So whatever list I'm on, if you could take me off, I'd appreciate that.
No, I will not charge you at all. They are absolutely free. We just hope that if you do enjoy them, you can come back as a customer one day, but these ones are free.
So, I call people randomly, just out of the blue. My name's on the list.
Yeah, we have a database here. You may have purchased something online within the last 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
What do you need? Do you need a credit card, a fee, or something?
Nope, I don't need anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Great. What's their name?
Send them to Cynthia.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
You can just put all my love, Jesse.
Great.
Jesse.
Hello?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Jamie, on the line. She's asked us to call you because she knows that something's going on between you and Cynthia. And Cynthia sent you a text recently, didn't she? That said, I love you, didn't she? And your wife found it, and she asked you about it, and you said it was a wrong number, didn't you? So what is going on between you and Cynthia? And why are you sending Cynthia roses that say, all my love?
Nothing's going on. I made that up.
Oh.
Jesse, come on. This is not our first barbecue. We've got your wife, Jamie, on the phone. She knows that something is going on. Clearly it is. The first person you sent roses to is Cynthia. Who is she?
No, when I got the call, I assumed it was some kind of scam or something. So all I did was say the first name that popped in my head.
Why wouldn't it be your wife?
Right.
Why wouldn't it be Jamie?
And did Cynthia text you, I love you too? Are you there?
How long have you been cheating on your wife?
I'm not cheating on my wife.
So, Jesse, then explain for us, because we're here, you're on the air, we don't have all the time in the world. Explain to us how it is that you just sent a woman named Cynthia roses with all my love on the card. Just explain that in the context of being married to Jamie. Explain that's your wife.
But I made the name up. I mean, it was just there's a first name that popped into my head. I just made up a name.
Jamie, I don't know your husband. I don't know your relationship. Does he sound like he's being truthful to you?
No, and I just need him to tell me what is going on. Hey, Jesse, are you having an affair? Just please be honest with me and tell me.
I am not having an affair.
So why are you
Okay,
playing games?
You are, 'cause we're at this point now. I just need you to tell me so that we can start to rebuild the trust.
I am not having an affair.
All right,
Okay,
we're going in
then
circles.
I guess I have no choice but to call that number and see who answers when I do.
It's a good idea.
You have the number.
Yes, I can get it. It'll be on the phone bill.
No, don't call that number until I get home.
Okay, guys, Jamie, Jesse's just hung up. Clearly, I don't believe his BS right now. So there is a woman named Cynthia. He sent the roses there. Get that number, get on the phone, and find out what's going on. Okay, Jamie, thank you for reaching out.
Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go. I got to figure this out. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye. I have to say, I can't believe anything that guy says, and then especially says, "No, don't get that number till I get home." Okay,
What a liar.
No, and good on you, Sisney, for really having to carve the pumpkin there. All right, so we'll come back to Ryan's roses here in a second. Jesse sent the roses to another woman. All right, so we had Ryan's roses. Jesse, in this case, sent the roses to another woman, Cynthia, not to his wife, Jamie. And clearly the guy's he's lying. He then said, "Oh, don't call the number that texted me, I love you," which is Cynthia, clearly, until I get home. So we know he's guilty of cheating. Sisney really had to get him to stay on the phone to have him break open.
He was about to hang up.
He said, well, he's like, I knew it was a scam, so I just picked any name. Well, if you knew it was a scam, pick your wife so that you don't have this problem created.
100%.
Carrie in Valencia, you heard Ryan's roses. Go ahead. What's on your mind?
I'm really going to need a follow-up on it. I really want to know what happens when she calls the number.
She's going to find it. Yeah, she's going to find the phone number and call the woman. Well, I think she's going to say, "Hey, who are you? And how do you know my husband? How do you have his number?"
Right. I mean, I think she needs to see the text conversation between them.
The whole thing.
Yeah. Clearly, he said, "I love you," before she said, "I love you too." Does she?
Well, that's a
does she even know that he's married?
That's a great point, and that's a good question. Because, if she does, bad, and if she doesn't, bad. It's all bad at this point, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But, she sent, "I love you too," which does mean he's already said it to her. So he's married to a woman named Jamie, saying, "I love you to a woman named Cynthia." It's a bad situation.
If you're already texting it, that means you're already saying it verbally.
In text.
If you're putting a text, you guys are have been intimate. You've said it.
Carrie, thank you for calling. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
It's time now for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone is doing something that's not so right in your relationship and you can't figure out what it is, then you can send us the scenario via email, and we'll see if you want to come on the air to sort it out. This is from Irene. Irene is in Pico Rivera, and she says, "Ryan and Ellen, this is just weird and creepy. We've been receiving mail at our house with my fiance's ex-girlfriend's first name on it, but with his last name. They were never married, so I don't understand why there would be any mail addressed to her with his last name. My fiance and I have talked about it, and he says it's only a coincidence. She says, I don't think so. I think there is more to it. So, Irene, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You say to your fiance, what's this about? And he says it's just a coincidence.
Yeah. Exactly.
Are you sure he was never married?
As far as as far as I know from, well, yeah, I'm not sure. No one's ever sure. But as far as I know, they were never married. He broke up with her because she cheated on him.
She cheated on him.
How long were they together?
They were together for 5 years. So it was a pretty substantial amount of time.
And how long you guys been together?
We've been together for 2 years. We've been engaged about 7 months now.
And when do you get married?
Next November.
Next November. All right, just jotting this down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to know much more.
No, you don't, do you?
No.
It's
All
like the ghost of girlfriends past.
Let's make this call. It's Ryan's Roses. Irene, basically she got mail, which is so funny to say.
Yeah, mail.
Who's getting mail?
In the mailbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the email mailbox, but the real mailbox. The metal one.
She says she got mail with her fiance's ex-girlfriend's first name on the mail and his last name on the mail. Now, she says that his ex was never married to him. They were just boyfriend-girlfriend. She doesn't understand what's going on. She asked him about it, and he says, only coincidence, honey. Patty's going to come in here. Irene, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right. Patty will offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Yep. I'm so nervous.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Yeah, this is Rick.
Hi, Rick. Good morning. My name's Patty calling from blossoms.com. How are you?
I'm good. Who's this?
This is Patty. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry about that. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and a note. And honestly, all I ask is for you to just go on my Facebook page and, maybe put in a review on it and also, like my page. And that would help me.
This is free?
It's completely free. I'm only doing this for 5 customers this morning. And I'm just asking for you guys to help me, promote my service if you guys do like my service.
Oh, this is how you get business?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Is it's a slow time right now, and I'm trying to kind of get out there before the holidays. And,
okay, for free, I could send somebody roses. I just gotta go. You say go to your Facebook or something?
Yes, you can send them to whoever you want, and I'll give you the information on my Facebook page, and just if you can do me that favor after the person that you send the flowers to receives them and you like the service, you appreciate the service, and you can just go ahead and go on my Facebook page.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so do you want to? So let's start with this. Who do you want to send the flowers to?
Send it to Myra Orozco.
Myra Orozco?
Orozco, yeah.
Okay, and so what do you want to put on the note?
You don't have to put nothing. Just put my name. Put Rick.
Rick. Okay. And where are we sending these to?
You're gonna send in to her job. No, to the house probably.
Okay. And what's the address?
It's
Hey, Rick. It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi.
I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the air. And I've got your fiance, Irene, on the other line, who asked us to give you a call. Who is Myra Orozco?
She's Myra's she's an old friend. She's an ex-friend.
She's an ex-friend?
An ex-friend?
Is it your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, she's my ex-girlfriend.
Irene, is this the name that's been on the mail?
This is the name that's been on the mail. This is Rick. Why would you send her flowers? You know how this is affecting me. You know that Myra's trying to sabotage us, and this is what you do. You don't send me the flowers. You send her the flowers.
No, I was sending it like a joke because she's been sending the letters to our house. You know, I was just sending it to her a joke, like with my last name.
Rick, how is that a joke? How does a woman know that flowers aren't romantic and that's a joke? If you send someone flowers, that's not a joke. That's nothing funny about flowers.
Well, that's why I didn't put nothing on it. I just put the name that she's been using to let her know, hey, I know what you've been doing.
Well, so you're just gonna keep it ambiguous and just send her with your last name?
Well, it's like I didn't put anything on it.
Is Myra trying to stop the wedding?
I don't know. I think so. Why would I be getting magazines from Victoria's Secret and wedding magazines with Myra Orozco on it? I mean,
no, I don't talk to Myra. I don't know why she's doing that. That's why I was sending her the flowers to let her know, like, hey, I'm on to you kind of thing.
Wait a minute, Rick.
No,
all right.
You don't send her flowers. You call her. You call her and you say, I'm on to you. Stop it.
Irene is right. You're sending her flowers to let her know that you're on to her? That doesn't make any sense.
You're adding to the bonfire and poking the bear and all that stuff.
You're getting married in November, and your fiance just listened to you have the opportunity to send free flowers to anybody in the world, and you sent them to your ex-girlfriend. What's going on with your ex-girlfriend? Is there something that's just not finished there?
No, it's finished. There's nothing going on. I mean, I don't see her. I don't talk to her. Nothing.
Why does she want to sabotage your wedding?
I don't know what she's doing or why she's got my last name on there. I mean, I don't talk to her.
Obviously,
anymore.
You think it's funny because you're playing along.
Well, I was just gonna send it back to be like, just like, what are you doing?
No, Rick. No one's buying it that you sent the flowers to say I'm on to you. I mean, no one's buying that. So what's going on with you and the ex?
Well, I didn't send any note or anything to her. I didn't say, hey, baby.
No, but the gesture, the romantic gesture of flowers, you could have chose anybody in the world, like your fiance.
Your fiance? It's 2 months away, the wedding.
So, Rick, is there anything going on between you and your ex?
No.
Do you want to get married in November to Irene?
Of course. I love Irene.
Then we got to straighten this out.
What I want to do.
We got to straighten this out. We can't have this. We can't have any of this lingering male gate going on.
There's nothing lingering. That's in your guys'
no,
head.
it sounds like there is.
Sounds like it's an ego stroke.
So, Rick, you got to get with Irene and clear this up. If you're on to your ex-girlfriend, let's not be sending her flowers. Let's just get rid of her. You know,
well,
and you got to be done with it. You got to get. No, the point of Rick,
clean it up, Rick.
I can't hear that.
If you're
again.
afraid to get married, talk it out now. That's what
I'm not afraid. I didn't tell her.
No, but get the ex-girlfriend to stop sending you stuff. I mean, let's get her out of our life.
How would you like it if Irene was getting all kinds of stuff from her ex-boyfriend or fiance? How would you like that?
I'm not getting all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't like it, but I'm getting letters.
Yeah, we're getting mail. We're getting mail
stop.
with her name, her first name, and your last name.
It's got to stop.
Acting like she's your wife.
I mean, if you want, I'll tell her something about the mail.
Yeah, you need to do that, and you need to not. Oh, yeah, the flowers aren't going anyway. But
yeah,
you need to do that and stop it all. Stop it all. This woman cannot be involved. And Irene, you need to make sure that this is clear. And Rick, I don't believe the flower thing. You got some explaining to do to your fiance, but we're going to let you both go. Okay, so Irene, make sure you get to the bottom of this.
I will.
All right,
Irene, I love you. There's nothing going on.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, we've been together for 3, lived together for 2 years. The other day, we were in the checkout line, grocery store. His Apple Watch flashed a text. It had hearts on it. His mom doesn't text. His sister isn't into the hearts. It's making me wonder about his behavior. Now I question all the times he went out with the guys or came home late or took a work call. Jackie, Monrovia, on the line. Jackie, can you give us any more detail of what you saw on his watch and how quickly he tried to get it off the screen?
So I saw heart, and I saw the name Nail.
Name what?
Nails. As in
Nails.
Yeah, and so, a lot of things have gone through my mind, like, what is this? Does she have pretty nails? Is her name Nails?
Nails? You sure it wasn't Nile or something? Like Nails?
No,
That's so weird.
No, it was Nails. It was weird. So, I don't know. I'm so suspicious now. Everything he does, I'm just thinking, okay.
I have a question. Is he still wearing the watch?
Yeah, he still wears the watch.
Okay. All right. And do you guys have kids?
No, we don't have kids, but we've been together for a while. We've been together for 3 years, and so, this is the guy I want to marry. We talked marriage. We live together.
Oh, you're not married. I keep thinking you are married. You're not married.
No.
Okay. All right. Here's the drill. Hang 1 second. We come back, and we will call him in a second. Well, it's Sissany about to make this call for Ryan's Roses. Jackie looks at his smartwatch, and she sees hearts come up from a contact that says nails.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know what that means. What's going on? Right. And he goes out, and she now questions every time he goes out or all this stuff.
Right. He's been out with the boys. He's been home
all
late.
the stuff that's going on
He
in the
has
past.
work calls every now and then.
Not married, live together. She wants to marry him, but this could get interesting.
Oh.
So here's what we are going to do, Jackie. We're going to call him.
Okay.
We're going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card. So what I need you to do is say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to call him. Sissany offers roses. We find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Okay? Be very quiet until we come on and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, sis. And good luck, Jackie.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Kevin?
This is him?
Hi, Kevin. I'm Chrissy. I'm calling from Greta's Garden. We're a new flower shop here in Monrovia. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. We're actually right on the corner of Foothill and Myrtle. You know where Han Sushi is and like that Starbucks?
Yeah, right around the corner.
Yeah, we're like right there in that shopping center. So basically, we're new to the area and trying to promote our delivery service. And so what that means is that you've been selected to send out a dozen roses. You can choose the color from red, yellow, pink, or white, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like today, and they'll get them by lunchtime. And we don't need any money from you, any credit card info, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Wait, why are you going to send them for free?
Yes. So we do this about, once a week where we just pick somebody at random and you can send these flowers to anybody special in your life. Is that something you'd be interested in? I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to.
Yeah. And it's totally free?
Totally free. I don't need any money or info from you at all. Just the name of, we can start there with the name of the person, and then we have different occasion cards like birthday, anniversary, love.
Okay.
You can write a note.
Sure.
Okay, great. So who would you like to send these to?
Sandra?
Sandra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sandra.
Sandra. And then what color? We have red, yellow, pink, or white? I could do a mixture.
Make them red.
Red. And what would you like to put on the card? Like a note?
Say, thanks for last night.
You want to send any hearts with that, Kev?
Hello?
You want to send any hearts with that?
Heart.
Hearts? Like the hearts that came up on your watch? I've got your partner, Jackie, on the phone. What's going on with Sandra?
Oh, my God.
It's Sandra, Kevin. Huh? Who is she? I knew you. Oh, my God. I knew you were messing around. I knew it when I saw that stupid text that came on your phone when we were at the grocery store. I knew it. Okay? You think I'm stupid?
No.
What? happened last night with Sandra? Oh, by the way, you need to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. What happened last night, Kevin?
Jackie, I am so sorry. I had been planning to tell you this for a while, but we just...
For a while?
Does this guy have a pulse?
For how long, Kevin?
2 months. I am so sorry. Look, it's... we fell out of love.
No, you don't put me into this. I put everything into this relationship, Kevin. Does Sandra know that we have plans to get married? Does she know? Does she know?
She doesn't know.
Oh my God, Kevin. I cannot even believe that you're doing this to me. Mm-mm.
I mean, this is just better. I mean, this has been weighing on my shoulders.
This is better.
Well, how convenient for you, Kevin.
Yeah, because he wasn't going to tell me. How long were you going to keep it to yourself and Sandra? Huh?
I mean,
were you going to take her to our house too?
Now, you're living with Jackie. You've been living with her for 2 years, and you've been seeing someone else for 2 months?
Yeah.
Were you planning to break up with Jackie, Kevin?
Yeah. Jackie, I'm sorry. I was. I didn't know how to tell you, and I've been trying to give you hints and messages.
That's not the way you do it, okay? You man up and you tell me. This is not the way you do it. If I hadn't called Ryan, what? Would you have never told me? How long were you going to keep this secret, huh?
I don't know.
You're such an... I should have known.
Well, here's the good news. You didn't marry this guy.
Thank God, yeah.
Right? I mean, thank Sandra. Let's thank Sandra in this, because she gets to deal with the wrath of Kevin.
She can take my garbage.
I've let him go. I've dropped his line.
Good.
Does he have any emotion? Because he sounds not like it.
No, he's not a very emotional guy. He's not.
Well, he needs to generate a little emotion.
You don't deserve him, Jackie. Or he doesn't deserve you.
Sorry. I think this is thank you. I think it's a thank you gift to Sandra.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're better off.
I'm better off.
Well, Jackie, he's just not respecting your relationship. I mean, you can't even try and figure it out.
I'm so angry right now.
I know.
I know you are. Hang on one second. Let me put you on with Patty for just a second. I mean, come on, this guy. Does he have a heartbeat?
No.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we have this email from Jamie who has reached out to us. Let me grab him. His wife has been very distant, very secretive, and I think almost annoyed with him. We've always had that typical spousal thing where she might get irritated, he says in the email. But it seems now she's looking for any reason to leave the house. All right, so Jamie, thanks for coming on. I'm just reading through your email. So you sense that she's irritated often, and she's being coy, and she's leaving the house. So do you think she's going somewhere when she's leaving the house?
Yes. So we'll be hanging out, or I'll say, hey, you want to watch a movie? You want to watch television or something? And then she immediately, she picks up her phone and leaves the room, or I'll say, hey, let's throw on something on TV, and she'll say, oh, I'm tired, I'm going to go to bed, and it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and then she's just, she's on her phone. Like everyone's always on their phone, but she's very intently on her phone all the time, and I just get this feeling that something isn't right.
I agree. Something is not right. It sounds like something's really off, not right. And when you feel that, you can't help but want to get the answers or at least some peace with that. So we're going to call her, and we're going to tell her that she has flowers from what?
Secret admirer, and just going to see how she reacts to that.
So do me a favor, Jamie. Hold on 1 second. Come back and do it. Back to Ryan's Roses. So Jamie's wife, distant, secretive, annoyed with him all the time. She gets irritated, so she just leaves. He thinks something's up. She's going somewhere. Something's going on. She's trying to find reasons to be annoyed. That's a bad sign. He feels it. He feels it. So we're going to get his wife on the line. And Sissany, you know what to do. So, Jamie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then her name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we say she is on the air. Okay, Jamie, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Tanya.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hi, Tanya. My name is Sue. I'm calling with Express Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Okay, don't you mean your name is Sissany and you're calling to me to see if I'm cheating on my husband? Yeah. Are you? Because I've been listening to you talk about me on the air, so you want to know if I'm cheating? Fine, yeah. Yeah, you want to know? Do you want to know if I'm cheating?
Is that something that you would like to say?
Fine, yeah. I am. I'm cheating a lot.
All right, well, then you should know that your voice is being broadcasted on the radio right now on 102.7 KIIS-FM. Tanya? Is she still there? Do you see the line? She hung up.
One of your big fans. Jamie, are you there? That was beyond uncomfortable. I'm not getting involved in that.
Super uncomfortable.
No, you did great. You did great. You said what you need to say, Jamie. So either your wife is playing games with us, or your wife is cheating. I don't know. You know her better than we.
She's. I think it's the latter, and I think that.
Wait, what's the latter? I forgot what I said. What was the latter one? Was it that she's playing games or cheating?
I think she might be cheating on me.
Cheating.
She said that, didn't she say it?
Right, but she also could have said that just to get back at him for doing this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I honestly don't know.
It's hard to hear it on the radio.
Well, Jamie,
on the radio.
Look, she scared me. Okay, and
you.
Yeah. Well.
Jeez.
Well, look, Jamie, we're gonna let you go speak to her. You got to find out if she's playing games on us or if she's really cheating. I don't know. I couldn't tell by that because she's obviously upset.
I think I'm gonna have a real difficult conversation.
I think so.
Thank you so much for doing this for me. I really appreciate it.
Jamie, good luck to you in
right.
Santa Fe
Hang
Springs.
in there.
Appreciate it. What do you think? I think she could be actually just playing a game with him because she's upset that he did this.
Yeah.
I don't think she's cheating.
She seems really irritated.
Right, because he just put her all out on the air and she's like listening to it in the moment. So you'd be irritated too. And that's a clever way to throw it back in his face.
She knew it was us. Like,
right, but
instantly.
cleverly she says, yeah, fine, that's what I'm doing. So I don't know. I don't think she would admit to it if she were doing it. I just don't think she would. Not on the air. She knew she was on the air. She knew we were calling. She knew we were talking about her. Would you really say, yeah, I'm doing it? No. You'd hang up on us.
Right.
She did hang
or
up
not
on us.
answer.
Well,
but that's the thing. She said, yeah, and then she hangs up. Like, why not just sit there and explain and clear the air?
Because maybe she wants to make
choice.
him look. Maybe she wants to make him look silly for making her look silly.
She does. That's what I think, Tanya.
Yeah.
My dad gets worried because I do these sometimes.
Oh, like they're have it out for you.
We're not going to call him.
I know.
No.
Oh.
I've had like family like, aren't you scared they're going to like be mad at you? I don't know.
Well, I thought you
This
meant
one I
Randy
am.
was worried we're going to call him on the air with your voice. He'd know that for sure.
No.
I mean, he'd definitely guess that. Oh, it's just an E. He would know it's you. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Sissany, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. So we got this from Jen. Jen has a big concern about her husband. Hi, Jen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. So I want to get down to some detail here. Your husband does these Zoom cocktail hours with his friends, and you're worried about these. Tell me why.
Well, they've just they changed, right? So they got to be more and more, into the evening. So they would be, he does it with his East Coast buddies. So like, I don't understand why he's doing them at like 8 or 9. Like his friends aren't up that late. They've got kids, we've got kids. So it made me suspicious. And
I went and I knocked on the door one day, and it was locked. And I was like, well, that's weird. Why? Why does he need to lock the door? And then he acted weird about it, too. Like, I was like, why is the door locked? And I said, you know, he said because he was just having privacy with his buddies. But I was like, and he didn't want the kids to walk in. But why would that even matter? Like, he could just be like, hold on, and have the kids leave the room. I don't even get that.
Yeah.
So
I'm not trying to search for alibis here, but maybe he's in the room, locked door by himself with the computer to relax.
Well, right, but he could just say,
right, maybe,
you know, come back, you know, tell the kids to go. I'm trying, you know, and then they just don't come in again. I mean,
no, that's not what he meant.
No, that's not.
Relax.
Tubbs, can you explain?
I missed that one.
Oh, all right. All right, good thing. No, I'm just saying that maybe he's in there on his computer, you know, by himself. Did you hear other people or any sounds?
Well, I did. So when I used it, a friend suggested using like a device to listen in. So I used my Alexa and I dropped in on the room, and he was definitely talking to a woman.
Okay.
Right.
Was he
So
talking to
I
a
was like,
woman?
okay, well, this is why it's been weird, and it was definitely sexual. It was. There
You
was
heard them have a
sexual tone
dialogue.
there. It was unmistakable.
Dialogue.
Did you hear a dialogue?
I did.
Well,
whoa, wow.
All right, so
Maybe
hold
he's
on,
on
hold on.
OnlyFans.
Hold on 1 second. We'll call your husband in just a second. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it was him just decompressing. It sounds like he's on to someone.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back and make the call to her husband. Rose is next. Time to call Jen's husband, Ryan's Roses. So basically, he was Zooming his buddies for cocktail hour, and that evolved into locking himself in a room and having dialogue with another woman on the other end of the computer. And so his wife thinks that obviously something's going on. He's having an affair. He's having a digital affair. He's having a FaceTime lovemaking session. I don't know what you call those things, but Sonia, what do you do those FaceTime dating? What'd you do with the doctor?
I did FaceTime dating. Yeah.
Yeah, FaceTime dating. Anyway, so we're going to get Jen on the line and see what we can find out. So Jen, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 15 years.
Wow. Have you ever suspected your husband in the 15 years of cheating?
No, I mean, I can't even imagine that he would do that. It's just completely surprising to me. I don't understand.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Let's do this. Let's have Sissany make the call. We're going to call your husband now and offer him some roses. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jen, say this for me. Ryan, you have my permission to call his name on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is Josh there?
This is he.
Hi, Josh. My name is Beverly. I'm the owner of Bev's Blooms on Westminster Boulevard. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Great. I'm calling because we're offering a chance for local residents to send a free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like. They're free.
I'm
We're
not,
just trying to
I'm
promote
not
our
really
business.
interested, thank you.
Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need any money from you. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. We can put a note on there.
This doesn't cost me anything?
They are free. They are free. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business.
Okay. Yeah,
Great.
send them to my wife, Jen.
Great. And what would you like to put on the note?
I love you. Keep it simple.
I love you. All right.
Josh, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Jen, on the line. This is a bit uncomfortable, so bear with me. She's asked me to call you because she's concerned that you are locking yourself in a room at home and talking to another woman through your computer or your laptop, your iPad, whatever you have. Can you explain yourself? She's heard you talking to another woman and the door locked. Can you explain that?
Okay. Well, it's something that I've done once or twice. It's only online. It's not emotional. It's not cheating or anything like that.
But Josh, just define what it is.
It's kind of like just like a date, I guess you could call it.
A date?
Sort of. It's just kind of like a chat.
Josh, forgive
with
me. I've never
someone.
met you before.
dating someone?
But you sound like this very casually. You're sounding like this is acceptable in a marriage.
I'm not dating anyone. I've never
You
seen
just
this
said it's a
person.
date.
I don't know what else to call it. It's an online
You just
session.
said it was a date.
Are you paying for services?
I pay for it's through a service. Yeah, it's like a no strings attached. It's not like a date.
I know people that do this. I have
How
a
are we
friend
having
that
this
has
conversation? Josh, you know people do this in a marriage?
No, not in a marriage. But I just know people that have, it's called like OnlyFans, and they charge people to look at them in
real time?
In positions or in whatever they want, and they pay for it.
Is that what you're doing, Josh?
It's more like just me and this person who I talked to. I've talked to once or twice. It's not.
What is it? Once or twice? Once or twice? Because it sounds like it's something to me.
Does she get into positions?
Listen, that's really not something we need to get into.
Why not?
She's your wife.
She's your wife. What's happened?
For
Josh,
15 years.
you act so casual about this. To me, this is a big deal. Jen, what's your reaction?
Casual. Casual is the word for it.
No, Josh, you're delusional in this.
No.
Yes.
And yes, married guys do this, by the way.
Oh my God.
Probably mostly married guys.
This is not it is an actual affair that's happening. You can't say it's not emotional.
It's not an affair. It's not emotional. I care nothing for this person. It's a release. It's it doesn't hurt anyone.
Jen, look, we're going to go in circles with Josh. He's clearly not feeling anything bad about this or any guilt about this. So you're going to hear Josh tell you that this is what he's doing, and a lot of people do it, and it's his release, and it's not cheating, whatever. You just got to decide how you feel about that. Are you okay letting him do it or not? It's going to come down to you making that decision, Jen.
No,
okay?
I'm not okay with it. That makes me very angry. I don't even know what to, I'm like speechless.
Honey, it's not. It's no. I swear to you, there is no emotional connection involved. It's just like a release.
Why would you think this is okay? I can't believe you think this is okay.
Because we don't have a physical relationship right now. So what am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, you could tell me that. We could talk about it. You could ask me first if you know, like we don't. You just go back behind my back like that, like.
Yeah, I figured you would
Without
probably
telling me,
rather not
without
know.
even
It sounds
asking
like I was
me,
right.
you said you went on a date.
No, I said for lack of a better word, it's not a date. I'm not dating anyone. I don't know anything about this person really.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about them?
I'm not going to get into like details of everything we talk about, but it's not substitution for anything real in life.
All right, look,
It's just an online thing.
Josh, the two of you need to have a real hardcore conversation about what's going on in your relationship here. And Jen, if I don't know, you're going to have to make some tough decisions. This is as far as we can take it right now. So good luck to you, Jen, and I hope you can find peace and keep the love in your relationship if that's what you choose, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's play this and we'll discuss that boundary. I mean, he seems to think it's totally fine, totally cool.
That is cheating, 100%.
Jen and Josh married 15 years. Josh said that they weren't intimate at the moment, so he's been locking himself in a room, and he's been logging onto some site, and he's live exchanging with the woman. He's done it once or twice, he said, and they can talk to each other, and he can tell her what he wants to see, right?
Yeah, essentially, and you pay for it or something like that.
Okay, so his wife thinks that's cheating. He thinks it's not. Sissany?
It's 100% cheating.
Is it different than watching something that's already recorded?
See, that's where I'm at.
Yes,
too.
it is, because this person is live. You're interacting with them. You're communicating with them, and you're releasing yourself at the same time. I'm sorry, but if you do that with somebody else, it's not your wife.
Is that the
or
right
your
choice of
partner.
words?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to PG it over here. I think that's cheating, no matter what.
Sissany, I don't disagree with you. Well, so this guy, he didn't know her, right? He didn't know her, but he was talking to her. Who knows what they were talking about?
He doesn't know her.
Right. So you think it's
he knows
okay?
her because he keeps going back to her, and it's a relationship.
She could be, hiding her name.
But is it different than a dancer? Like a strip club dancer?
Yeah, it's not.
Or is it different than a video?
It's not different than a video.
Like, Tanya, would you be fine with Socrates going to, the Three Chipmunks or whatever?
No chance. But I would hope that the step before that, where this husband was saying that they didn't have an intimate relationship, I would hope that he'd come to me first. But I mean, I don't know. Is it technically cheating if you're watching a video and
I think
I don't know.
That is dependent on the person, because some people in their relationships might watch a video.
Together is fine, but if you're alone and it becomes an addiction, we're talking slippery slope.
Well, Sisney's got her foot down on this issue. I see that here, loud and clear. Marnie, good morning. How are you, Marnie? I might get Tubbs' opinion in a second, so you better watch out.
I'm pretty good. How are you?
We're doing well. So this couple we were talking about, Jen and Josh, you're saying they need to have a conversation about what cheating is, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the first step. Because, to be honest, different couples do have different ideas of what that is. I had one, girlfriend that we'd go to clubs and she'd take her wedding ring off to get guys to buy drinks, and the husband knew about it and was okay with it. That was fine for them, but they had talked about it. And so it's weird to me, he would just assume that this would be okay without talking to his wife to find out if that's, okay. Or, I dated a guy that, anytime we would have a fight, he would talk to everybody he knew, basically, males and females, and tell them everything. And to me, that was kind of cheating, because it's you're letting people in our relationship, and it feels, like a violation. I think just a lot of guys are it's not cheating unless it's physical, and that's not necessarily the case,
Mm-hmm. I think you make a good point. Maybe couples need to define what cheating is to them. With technology and with all these different paths, maybe that's what needs to happen at the outset, right?
To each their own.
Yeah.
All
but
right.
I mean, to be honest, I also think that guy's using this as an excuse, because he said it was a date. I mean, he knows what he's doing.
He's twisting. I don't see a lot of hope for Jen and Josh, but I do think that Tanya's view of cheating might be different than Sisney's view of cheating in a relationship, because there's so much technology these days, right? That it's something that one might want to talk about at the beginning. I don't know. Thank you, Marnie, for calling, okay?
Yeah, thanks so much.
Bye. Jeffrey Tubbs?
Yes.
Watching a video, cheating or not?
Watching a video? No, not cheating.
Sissany?
No, not for watching a video, no.
By himself?
But interacting with somebody live on
Tubbs, live camera, cheating or not?
Not cheating, but it's definitely not cool and disrespectful. Definitely not
live
okay.
camera?
Yes. If I walked in onto a locked door and Michael was in there with some live person, whatever, I'd be like, pack your bags, go and enjoy your life with whoever you are with online, and that's it. That is cheating to me.
Yeah. I understand your feeling, and I see the fire right now coming out of you.
Yeah,
Michael, I hope you're listening. Let's come back. Switching gears.
He is satisfied.
Daddy, satisfied. Uncle Daddy.
That's another part of the equation, guys.
Yeah, you need to,
you know what I mean?
Everybody's got to keep the passion there.
You got to keep the passion.
Yeah, but what is that for guys?
It's very obvious what it is.
Do you really want us to draw you a picture right now? Let's come back.
Draw you a picture.
Let's come. We have to take a break.
I mean frequency, not what frequency.
Every day?
Well, if it was up to them,
It
twice a
depends.
day.
It depends on the individual. It's time for Ryan's Roses on KIIS-FM. Dear Ryan and Sisney from Jenny and Altadena. My sister called me and said she's concerned that my brother may be cheating on his wife. Jenny, thank you for coming on. This is a very complicated situation and scenario. So your sister saw your brother doing something?
Yeah, so she called me and she said she had concerns that my brother was cheating. And I asked her what had happened. She said she saw him out with like some lady and it looked romantic. Thankfully, like our family is pretty communicative. So we just immediately went to him and said like, hey dude, like what is up? And he said that it was a work colleague. And that didn't seem, that seemed like pretty disingenuous to us. So we, wanted to make sure that we let his wife know. We asked her and she said that like she had noticed that he had been kind of distant lately and that like communication seemed kind of off between them and that he was spending time outside the house more than he used to. And it all just like, literally the only thing that we can think of is that he's cheating. And that just,
So now the question is,
brother,
do you tell your brother's wife, your sister-in-law, or do you address this with your brother first?
She did.
No, we did. Like she said she didn't see any evidence of him cheating, but like all of that
you haven't
weird
gone
behavior,
back to
that's very
say, but you haven't gone back to sisters to say, we think something's really going on here. We need to address it.
No, like after we, she said what she said and said she didn't find any evidence that anything was happening. But, like me and Gina, we don't think that that's the case. Like there has to be something else going on.
Do you and Gina then go back to him together and say, we think there's something really going on here? Or do you go to his wife?
We want to find out more because both of them have said that nothing is going on.
Right, so
but it just doesn't seem right because like we talk about everything. Like we're a very close family, and it seems off. Something seems off.
At what point don't you think, and no offense, do you think that you just need to stay out of it?
I can see what you mean there, but it's a feeling that like both my sister and I have that something is wrong.
So here's what we'll do. Hold on for 1 second. Let's find out more through Ryan's Roses. Think about how we're going to do this. We'll do it next. We're in it. It's thick. Jenny and her sister, they think that their brother's cheating on his wife. They need a little more info, but net, they think they've seen him out with another woman. He's not around. It's their sibling intuition.
I know, but I don't like it.
How are we going to do this?
Normal.
Okay.
We'll just offer him the roses and see who he sends them to. But it seems off and weird for me that it's not coming from his wife. And she's already kind of, said there's not much going on. I don't feel a threat.
Jenny, let's see what happens here. We are going to get him on the phone, offer him some roses, and see who's top of mind. Be very quiet until we tell him that he is on the air, okay? Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andy?
Yes, this is. How may I help you?
Hi, my name is Harmony. I'm calling from Beautiful Blooms in Altadena. How you doing this morning?
Not bad.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm calling because we actually service the LA area with delivery, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's free roses, so you can actually send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need cash, credit card info, anything like that from you. They are free, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements.
Yeah. I think I have an idea of what this is, actually.
Well, it's a dozen red roses. You can choose from red, pink, white. I believe we have yellow as well. And then we can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
All right, yeah. Can I send them to two people?
You know what? Sure.
Sure. Great. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to send it to my two lovely sisters, Jenny and Gina. How's that sound?
Great. What would you like to put on the card?
This will be short and sweet. I would like you to say, sorry I've been so distant that you had to put me on Ryan's Roses.
Okay.
I'll explain more when I can. Love you to the moon.
Could you hang on 1 second, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's your cue, Ryan.
I'm not getting involved in this.
Okay, it's your name.
It's your phone call.
It reads at Ryan's Roses.
Well, let's see how you handle this. Go ahead and put it back on.
Oh, God.
Jenny,
Yes.
I would like for you to talk to your brother, Andy. Oh, no. He's on the line.
You have to tell me he's on the air. Andy, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Crucial for the notes section. Your voice being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that, okay? So, as you do know that, obviously, and thank you for listening. My name is Ryan. That's Sisney and Tanya.
Yeah, hi.
So, Andy, look, here's the deal. Your sisters are concerned that you're seeing another woman, not your wife. How do you respond to that?
I don't want to get into it on the radio. So how do I put it? But I will say this. I am not cheating on my wife. I am not cheating on. We are having some problems. And it has nothing to do with cheating.
So why are you with another woman out?
I was probably a client. I mean that legitimately. I see clients constantly. If it was, I do work with a female coworker that I jokingly refer to as my work spouse. But no, there is no cheating. There's no cheating on my part whatsoever. But my wife and I are going through a rough patch right now. I will say that. And I appreciate my sisters being concerned. I understand, and I don't feel like elaborating on that at this point, but I appreciate their concern. I think it's a little funny that they got a radio station to call, but there's no...
So, Jenny, what's your reaction? You know your brother better than anybody. What's your reaction to this?
Right, yeah. And like, Andy, I know this is really weird. This is like a really weird tactic, but like we asked both you and Mel what was going on, and it is your life, it is your situation. But I thought that like we were a close family and that we could talk about that sort of thing. It just really it felt so different than any other like topic that we'd ever talked about, and I was so worried. I was so worried that something was wrong, and something is wrong. And I want you to know that I'm here for you. Gina's here for you. Like we absolutely want to help you get through this. Whatever's happening.
I appreciate that. I love you. I love you both, and I love your concern. But again, I think I have a female coworker that I have to work very closely with for 55 hours a week. But we work together because we're in the trenches, and there is a financial obligation, but there is nothing romantic on our part. And I think my wife felt a little jealous and threatened by that, and so she was like, "Well, if Andy has a work spouse, then maybe she, as a stay-at-home mom, would also follow suit." And
so, Andy, are you suggesting your wife might be cheating on you? You guys can talk about it off air. I understand you want to talk about it off air. I understand. I understand.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate
and Jenny, I think that's the follow up right there. I think that
exactly, Andy.
Right.
Like I really think that you, me, and Gina, like we should talk about this. I know that this isn't like the venue for that, but like just I want you to be open and honest with us, and we will in return. So
right.
so
Jenny,
let's
Andy,
get together and like let's talk about it.
Thank you guys for coming on. We're going to let you go sort this out.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Andy thinks his wife's cheating on him. Ryan Seacrest here. So going back to Ryan's Roses, two sisters thought their brother was cheating on his wife. First of all, what do you do with that? If you have, let's say it was true and you knew that, you go to your sibling and say, bro, like we know this, you got to deal with this, right? You can't go to the sibling-in-law.
You go to your sibling for sure
Your sibling.
and call them out.
and you call them out and tell them to deal with it.
Which they tried.
Yeah, I'm just thinking now after we heard Andy on the line, Andy basically said, hey, I know this is Ryan's Roses. I'm good, but I don't think my wife is good. I think my wife might be doing something behind my back. That's what he was trying to tell us.
He wasn't trying to tell us that. He was actually trying to avoid talking about it altogether. But in the end, it did kind of slip out.
No, he said there's no cheating going on my part.
Yeah, but that's doesn't insinuate.
Yeah.
On my part is an operative prepositional phrase.
Ugh, this whole Ryan's Roses just gave me a stomach ache.
I told us not to do this.
I'm the one that said not to do this.
Oh, everybody wants credit now.
This is so weird that the sisters are calling. It's not the spouse. I don't feel comfortable. And then you just leave me hanging when he calls us out.
Because he called us out. Obviously, recognized your voice.
Whatever.
Yeah, that was a little chicken of you.
And then he literally, Ryan did. He crossed his hands and he went back into his chair and basically turned off his mic.
Well, because I wanted to see how it's going to end. I was very invested. I was into it as a listener. All right. So, I think Andy's wife is flirting with it. I think Andy's wife might be flirting with the cheating or having, some sort of relationship with another guy. That's what I heard. That's what I think.
Or maybe he has too. Said they were having problems.
Ashley, speculate with us. Go ahead. You're on.
Okay, well, so this is what I think. My sister cheated on her husband, and she lied to him, and she told me, and it was super uncomfortable, but I kept her secret, and I think family comes first, and the sister should have stayed out of this. It's none of her business, and she should have never gone to the wife.
Interesting. Because
Yeah.
the sisters went to the wife, got her all riled up, and then in her head, and so then the wife goes to him, "Are you cheating on me?" And he's like, "No." And then she's like, "I think you are. I'm going to go cheat too." It's like, domino effect for no reason.
Yeah.
But, it's family. It's like these are complicated moments.
But I don't
You
get
wanna fix
involved
things when
in my sister's marriage or my brother.
Because she's not cheating. They're not cheating.
Well, sure, but it's
if
like,
you knew that, you'd have to get involved. You would.
I don't think so. I don't.
All right.
Wow.
Ashley, thank you very much. We appreciate you calling. 102.7 KIIS-FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Janelle in Los Feliz is on the phone. Janelle, thanks for coming on. I want to get some facts here, and we're going to get right into the call. You found a DM exchange between your husband and another woman. What did you see?
I saw some, flirting back and forth. They were talking for a while, some little jokes, and he never mentioned, me or that he's married. So I was just very suspicious. And also, it's like he's around the house, and he kind of really keeps to himself a lot more lately. It's weird. He's like standoffish, big boundaries. Yeah,
How long have you been married to this man?
We've been married for 6 years.
And you asked him about, or at least you tried to see if there are any text messages between him and this other woman. What'd you find?
She gave him her phone number, but I didn't see any texts when I went through his phone. I didn't see any calls or anything like that. It was mainly just like the DMs that I found.
And what is her name?
Cassie.
Cassie?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on one second, Janelle.
Wow.
Interesting.
I feel like everyone's on edge these days, just like now checking their man's DMs.
Yep.
I mean, so you're doing that, Tanya? You're checking your man's DMs?
I haven't, but I can see why people are.
All right, we're going to make the call next. It is Ryan's Roses. All right, if you're just getting to us, Janelle's on the line in Los Feliz. She found some flirtatious DMs between her husband and a woman named Cassie, and she wants to know what's up. 6 years of marriage, she wants to know what's going on. Is this other woman someone he's seeing, someone he's flirting with, crossing the line with? So, Janelle, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, we're going to call him right now. Be very quiet till we see what we can find out and tell him he's on the air. Whether it's you he sends the flowers to, you, Janelle, or Cassie, or any other name we might hear. Here we go, okay? Good luck, Janelle.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is this Anthony?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Anthony. My name is Eve. I'm calling from Sweet Eve's Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we actually service Los Feliz and the surrounding LA area and offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and they're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my business.
You're offering free flowers?
It's a free dozen, usually red roses, but I do have pink and white that you can choose from today. And we do this about once a month. It's just a promotion that we do for local residents. And hopefully if you like our arrangements, that you can refer us to friends and family. And we like to spread the word that way locally.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, that sounds okay. Sure.
Okay. Just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Yeah, you can send it to my wife, Janelle.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
I don't know. I guess whatever you would normally put, like all my love, or like.
I can put that. All my love.
Yeah, sure. That's
Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anthony, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. It's nice to meet you and have you on the air with us here. I've got to tell you, Anthony, that we have your wife, Janelle, on the phone. You just sent her some roses. But if you give me a second, I want to explain what's going on, okay?
What? What's going on?
What's going on is Janelle, your wife, has found some exchanges between you and a woman named Cassie that she didn't think were appropriate. Can you explain to Janelle, who's on the phone here, what those DMs were all about? And Anthony, what's going on with you and this other woman?
Nothing. There's nothing going. She's just a woman I met online, and there's nothing. Is my wife on with us right now?
Your wife is on.
Yes.
Janelle, please.
Hi, yeah, I'm here, Anthony. I want to know what's going on.
It's not what you think. It's
What does she think, Anthony?
I'm not doing anything. Cassie is a woman. She showed up on my search page, and it's a long story. I mean, I can tell you the whole thing, but nothing's going on. If you think like I'm doing something behind your back, I'm not.
What are you doing? Why are you exchanging messages directly with this woman named Cassie, Anthony?
Why don't you just block her and delete it?
Well, okay. So what happened is she responded. I responded to a few of her stories, like just online or whatever, just talking, and then she DM'd me, and we started talking, and I just talked to her for a little bit. That's all. I was just like,
But bro, why'd you respond to her stories? And why'd you talk to her offline?
We just talked for a little bit. It was just just like passing the time or whatever. And I mean,
but she's a stranger.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't matter if it was a guy or a girl.
Well, I don't know. I think your wife might have something else to say. Janelle, what do you think about it?
I think it's strange, Anthony. I don't know. You've been like kind of standoffish to me, and I see in the DMs that you're flirting, that you're having jokes, you have inside jokes with her. I want you to tell me like really what's going on. I read all of them. You never mentioned me. You never mentioned that you're married. You're just telling her how good she looks and how hot she is and all this stuff.
Yeah,
and
that's not a conversation, Anthony.
It was really just casual talk. I mean, it sounds worse than it really was. And I mean,
she's hot.
You're having an online relationship with another woman while you're married.
No, I didn't say hot. I said that she looked good in what she was wearing. It was just like a casual, like, oh hey.
What if your wife said that about another man?
I see it. It was, yeah, I get it. But I mean, at the same time, that's where it ended. I mean, I realized, okay, she sent me a phone number, and then I didn't call. I didn't call because I realized it had already gone too far. I didn't want to cross a line, and I never texted her after that. I never called her. I didn't do anything. And that was our last communication. I can show you my phone bill. I didn't do anything like that. I swear. I didn't.
But now Janelle told us that she gave you her phone number.
She did, but then I didn't call. I didn't call or text her or anything. I didn't
But
do
why
anything.
why did you even open this door? Were you feeling lonely? Did you need an ego boost? Are you unhappy in your relationship? Why is the door ajar?
It was just boredom. I was just online. I'm not trying to go out of my relationship. I just did something stupid. I wasn't trying to
Okay. Well,
I see how stupid this is now, and I realize how foolish it is. And I wasn't trying to go out of my relationship. I just did something stupid.
Janelle?
I mean, I do believe you. I believe you. I just think it's really dumb that you did that. If you need to, have a back and forth, you can DM me. We can talk. If that's easier for you to have conversation. But I just feel like I need some of that attention that you were giving this stranger online.
That's fair, honey. I'm really sorry. And once I realized what was happening, it was I was already in it, and then I was like, oh God, what did I do? And then I just stopped. I just completely stopped because I realized where it was going, and I didn't mean to do that.
You need to look inward. Start focusing on each other. Janelle, thank you for reaching out. Anthony, thank you for talking with us, and good luck to both of you.
I'm sorry, honey.
I thank you, babe. I love you.
Oh boy, I would not have been that quick to forgive.
Wow.
Not that fast. All right, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. If you are in a relationship, if you are in a marriage, where is the line and what constitutes crossing it? Where is the line and what is crossing it? So just to put it in perspective, and I got Victoria on the line from Montebello where the whole thing go down, but we had a Ryan's Roses, and she reached out to us and said, my husband has been flirting, connecting, talking, DMing with another woman. She gave him her number. Turns out, yeah, the guy was having conversations with this other woman named Cassie, complimenting her, liking her stories, but he was standoffish to his wife. So he's putting energy for dialogue into a total stranger versus his wife. And he said, yeah, I started to do this. I realized it felt wrong. I know it was stupid, so I stopped. She says, okay, I forgive you. I love you. I wouldn't be able to do it so fast because there's more to it than what we're hearing or seeing.
Maybe she just said that right now just to get off the radio. I don't think that's the end of that conversation.
So does that cross the line in your marriage, in your relationship, or does it say, hey, there's a little smoke here. We've got a problem. We're not communicating with each other. Let's use this as a positive, as a negative to be a positive.
Why is he responding to other women's stories in the first place in a flirtatious way? I mean, this is just
agree.
Hello?
He's not getting enough attention. He's not happy. She's not happy. They're struggling, clearly, if he's communicating with a total stranger.
It's not.
But is it enough to break up?
Maybe.
It sounded like he was enjoying the attention.
But
No, I listen, just throwing it all out there. Victoria, you're a Montebello. What did you hear? What did you get out of that? Janelle and Anthony.
Yeah. I just don't understand why men have to go into these women's DMs. Can they not stay out of it?
Yeah.
Honestly, this is why me and my ex broke up, because he just started flirting. I just don't understand why men have to reach out. If you want to see other people, if you want to flirt with someone else, then just break up. Why do you have to be so sneaky?
Exactly.
It's an epidemic.
Well, I think he felt like he could get away with it. It's so accessible, right? I mean, it's so easy to do. And he went for it, and then he realized, this is not okay. So if you're Janelle, do you she seemed to forgive him immediately, and sounds like they're moving on. I'm not so sure I could do it that fast.
Yeah, that's going to be a no, because it's definitely going to happen again. I mean, it's just he has violated her trust. I would
not go back.
It's happening every day.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the only woman that he's been DMing.
100%.
Victoria, thank you for listening to Montebello this morning.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
It's an epidemic. It's frustrating. It's kind of sad and depressing, too. It's the world we live in. The immediate access one can have to a total stranger just by a direct message. I wonder when Instagram, whoever created all this stuff, they thought realized how it would be used in this way.
Can you imagine if it could all go away?
Oh,
wow.
I can. I'm thinking about it. I'm just going to put my phone away. Yeah, the fun, but I'm just saying, like, we're so attached to all of it. And I guess when they developed the direct message, it was, I doubt, who knows if they thought through all that.
It is crazy. I mean, in some sense, it's great to have that type of access that we can just DM anybody that we want at any given moment.
Right. But it used to be when you felt like someone was cheating on you, it's because you ran into them with someone else in a restaurant.
I know.
Yeah,
like
now
you
it's
physically
like
run into them. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Good morning, Monday. That means it's Ryan's Roses right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Ryan and Sissany, this comes to us from Janet. If you listen in Hacienda Heights or nearby, Janet is your neighbor, and she says, I've got a lot of weird things that are happening lately. Let me just ask her what that means. Janet, good morning, and thanks for coming on Ryan's Roses. We're going to try and help here, but just to give us the full picture, what are some of the weird things you say are happening to you lately?
Well, about a month ago, I started getting these like hang-up calls on my cell phone from blocked numbers. And sometimes I would hear like rustling in the background, like it was kind of like a butt dial kind of thing, or like somebody walking. And then I started to see on my Instagram photos, like these weird comments, like ever wonder or what if. And every time I would go to that person's account, it would be not like a person that I would know and wouldn't have a lot of followers, and it would be like a picture of a plant. And I thought maybe this is a bot or something, but like they were all comments, like these strange comments of pictures of me and my husband and my kid. And it started making me nervous. Like, is my husband cheating on me? Like, is this like some hint from some random woman that's trying to tell me something? So it's making me really nervous, and it's kind of a big accusation, so I don't really want to
Well, I
accuse
mean,
him,
think
but-
about that. Is it another person, another woman, as you say, that your husband knows, or is it just like someone harassing you digitally, right? Just doing stuff that they know is going to get under your skin.
Yeah, I mean, I'll block that person's account, and then all of a sudden another account will be, with a random name.
Oh, that's not good.
It's totally creepy.
I mean, is it a foreign
So,
nation?
A what?
A foreign nation.
a Russian bot.
Foreign
Right?
nation.
A foreign nation. I mean, there are a lot of elections going on.
But that just
Maybe they
seems
tapped into you.
so directly geared just towards her, like and specific to her.
Well, maybe that's their guys.
Well,
All
the
right,
cell phone hang up.
Janet, listen. I know, but I get calls from other continents.
Well, yeah, the hang-ups, that doesn't actually worry me so much. It's more of the
It's
the comments and
it's
all
the
that.
specific stuff in the comments. Janet, hold on for a second. We're into Ryan's Roses. We just met Janet. She's getting all kinds of weird things, block calls, weird comments on her pictures on Instagram, and she thinks it might be another woman who's trying to send a message to her, another woman that her husband is seeing or knows.
Mhm.
Just weird stuff. So it's got her a little paranoid and creeped her out a little bit. Understood. Would have me losing sleep too, Janet. I get it. So we're going to call your husband right now. Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
Good. Now, what we're going to do, Sisney's going to make the call. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out here, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Steven?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Steven. My name is Teresa, and I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
Great. The reason I'm calling, my name is Teresa. I work at Sweet Blooms. We're actually new in the Hacienda Heights area. We're a flower shop. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering local residents to send free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like today. You've been selected. It's a dozen red roses, and you can send them to anybody. I don't need any cash, credit card info, anything like that from you. They're free.
Are you serious?
Yes, we're just trying to promote our delivery service.
Oh. Okay. Sure. Sounds great.
Great. So we can just start with the name of the person.
For delivery, I would like to send them to my wife, Janet.
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
I love you, and I hope you have a good day.
And I hope you have a good day.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good. Cool. Thank you. Wow. That's really awesome.
Stephen, it is Ryan Seacrest, and just so you know, your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. I have Janet, your wife, on the line, who asked us to give you a call. So, Janet, can you tell Stephen what's been happening?
Oh, this makes me so nervous. I've been getting some really weird messages on like Instagram, on our social media, on our pictures. Like, what if, and wonder if, and, you know, and also these hang-up calls. And I'm nervous that he might be cheating on me.
Is that true, Stephen? Is there another woman?
No, definitely not.
So she's kind of being digitally harassed by someone that she thinks is trying to sabotage your relationship. That's what we're getting at here, Stephen. Do you have any idea? How many years you been together?
We've been together for 10 years.
10 years. All right. So you know each other well. So, Stephen, just so we can hear your voice and the emotion with it, tell us, is there another woman that might be trying to sabotage your relationship?
No, absolutely not.
So this is this is some sort of bot that's maybe manufactured. This is not real. There's nothing that you can think of. There's nothing you want to tell your wife is what I'm getting at.
Exactly. There's nothing going on. Absolutely not. No, it's probably just some stupid online crap, like some kid or something like that messing around. But I am not cheating. No,
Janet,
not at all.
You've known this man 10 years. You've known this man for a decade. Do you believe him?
Well, I mean, even if free flower, I love you, Stephen, but you never get me flowers, even if they were free. That makes me nervous.
Because he sent you the roses we offered him, you question him? Like he wouldn't normally do that? Is that what you're saying?
Not really, no. Not really.
So, well, who else would he send them
nice
to?
Things, but not flowers.
But would you rather him send them to somebody else?
Okay, good point. I mean, yeah, I guess if he was cheating on me, he probably would have sent the flowers.
I'm at a little bit of loss. All right, listen, Stephen, thank you for answering our questions. Jana, I wish you guys good luck. I hope it's a bot. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Game 2 of the Dodgers World Series games with another woman. We're both big Dodger fans, and he said he got tickets through work and therefore had to go with coworkers. So obviously I was disappointed, but wouldn't stand in the way of him getting to go. But the more I learn and piece things together, the more I realize it wasn't a group from work. It was him and another woman. Not sure if she's from the office or not. So, Janet, thanks for coming on.
Hi.
Hi. How'd you figure this out?
Well, first, I'm friends with most of his coworkers. I mean, I know everybody. And if he was going to the Dodgers game, why weren't there any pictures on Facebook? I mean, it's the World Series. You know those guys are going to be posting pictures of themselves at the game, number one. Number two, I was doing the laundry, and in his pocket of his work pants was a receipt for 1 beer, 1 glass of wine, and 2 Dodger dogs. And that doesn't make any sense because if he was going with his coworkers, there'd be like a dozen drinks on that. So he's the guy, my husband, that'll buy the first round. You know, he likes to make people happy. Why was there
a glass of wine. Like, these aren't the kind of guys that drink wine, his coworkers. Number one. Number two, I was there 1 wine, 1 beer, and 2 Dodger dogs.
No, but how do you know he's with a woman?
I mean, what guy drinks wine at the Dodgers?
Ryan probably would. But do you know if his boss is female? Or
no.
Could it
She's
be a
not-
female
she's not.
coworker?
Listen, it's weird. It's a mostly male-dominated office. There are females, but why wouldn't there be 12 drinks or 15 drinks?
Right. Okay.
I mean, even that would be weird.
Here's what we're doing. Let's just find out. Janet, hang on one sec. We'll call your husband. All right. Janet's on the phone. Dodgers, game 2. She and her husband are big Dodger fans. He said he gets to go with some people from work. She thinks, no, I don't think so. I think he was with another woman at the Dodger game. That's a bold move to take another woman to the Dodger game. At the World Series, that is way on the radar.
That's a moment that you share with someone that you care
But
about.
if you're hiding something, you're not going to the World Series game to hide. So I don't know. But I hear it in your voice. Janet is in Pasadena. We are going to call him and offer him some roses. We need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, Sisney's going to offer him some roses. Stay very quiet. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card as well, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Rick?
This is Rick.
Hi, Rick. I'm calling from Pasadena Blooms. My name is Sherry. We're a brand new flower shop here on Colorado. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So we're giving away a dozen red roses today, and basically they're absolutely free. And how this works is that you get to send them to anybody that you'd like. So you just give us the name of anybody, and they can get them by lunchtime today. We're just trying to promote our delivery service.
Oh wow. That's great. Yeah, I would definitely like to take advantage of that.
Okay.
What do we do?
So we can pick the card. I have a bunch of different cards that you can choose from. Birthday, anniversary, love, thinking of you.
Do love. Love is great.
Love. Okay.
Yeah.
And then who would you like to send these to?
I'm going to send them to Janet. And can I write a note?
Of course.
To baby, you are the best wife in the world, and is this too much?
No. Hang on, baby. You are the best wife in the world. Okay.
And I am the luckiest guy.
And I am the luckiest guy. Oh, that's so cute.
And then love, Rick.
Love, Rick.
Hey, Rick, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your wife Janet on the line who asked us to call you. How are you, Rick?
Hi, I'm fine. Why?
So we're on the air because she was concerned that you may be sneaking behind her back, and she wasn't sure you were truthful about going to the Dodger game with coworkers and thought maybe something else was going on. Is that accurate, Janet?
Yeah.
So,
hi.
Janet, why don't you ask him what you're wondering?
I want to know if you took another woman to the Dodgers game.
Oh my God. Baby, I don't know what to tell you. I feel so bad. Look, I'm not cheating on you. I didn't take a woman to the Dodgers game, but I wasn't totally truthful either. It was. I told you it was everybody from the office. It wasn't everybody from the office. It was. There's this woman in my office. Her name is Sasha Hernandez, and she had 2 tickets, and her boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. He wasn't in town, and she knows that everybody knows that I'm crazy about the Dodgers, and she knows. And she asked me if I wanted to go. So I told the kids. I don't know. I should have told you that it was going.
I guess I just don't understand. Like, It feels like a date. It feels like, what did you talk about together at the Dodgers game? Like what did you do during victory? Did you high five? Did you hug? Like, did you kiss? Like,
what? No. Come on. It wasn't. Listen, this is not a date. This is. I paid for. No, she bought the tickets.
Rick, I am on Janet's side here. If you're going to go to this game, then you got to be transparent with your wife. And to go with another guy's girl who's out of town, I don't like the way that feels anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You are right. And I feel awful about it. And honestly, it's a World Series, man.
But Rick, why did you feel you had to lie?
Janet's a huge fan. I don't know. I felt bad. I felt bad that, like, and then, like, you're right. It felt like
Janet, you want to respond?
yeah, I sort of feel worse and bad. Like, if you would have just told me the truth from the beginning, I probably wouldn't feel so weird about this. Like, it feels like you were hiding it because maybe there was more interest in than just what it was.
Definitely, there definitely isn't. There definitely wasn't. It's not like that. I promise you.
Okay.
But I know what you mean, and I definitely.
But Rick, this is a bad move in your marriage. Okay, it's a bad move in your marriage, and I think it was a selfish move in your marriage, and so Janet, we're going to leave you to get to the bottom of it. There may be more to this. I'm not sure, but thank you for reaching out. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye. I know, Patty. You think it's fine that he was with another.
Well, yeah, you were
Yeah,
trying to
I know,
get
because she's trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's hold. Let's come back. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses this morning. KIIS-FM. So I got to find out more about this video. So here's the deal. Janet wrote to us and said, "Hey guys, I found a video of my daughter in a cheer competition. I was not able to attend. I saw something in the background in the video. It looks like my husband is a little too close to some woman." So Janet, I just want to break this down. Thanks for coming on. You got a video from someone else and saw your husband paired up with a woman in the background?
Yes. Yeah. So basically, I'm a working mom, and my daughter is very involved in cheer, and so my husband, his schedule's a lot more flexible, so he takes her to practice and competitions and games and all of that. And I go when I can, but a lot of times I can't. But the coaches always send videos of the competition so that parents that can't go can see. Well, I've been asking my husband over and over again to send me the videos from the competitions, and he kept forgetting or just not doing it. And so finally, I really wanted to see the competition, so I got the videos from another mom. And as I was watching the video, I mean, of course, it's mostly on the cheerleaders, but when you look in the background of it, like in the back of the bleachers, it looks like my husband is, just sitting a little too close to another woman.
But that's a very public, full view place to be revealing that,
Also,
right?
while
With other
your
families?
daughter's performing, I just
Right,
feel
in
like
front of your
that's
daughter.
So inappropriate.
Exactly. So that's where, like, my brain is like, well, then why would he do that in front of everybody? But then I'm looking at the video, and then he's not been sending me the videos, so I just got this pit in my stomach, and something just didn't feel right, and so I didn't have enough evidence to confront him. I just need to know, because I know what my husband looks like, blurry or not. It just doesn't seem right to me.
Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let's get into it. You're going to make the call to your husband next. This is Ryan's Roses. We are right in the middle of Ryan's Roses, about to call Janet's husband. She saw a video of him while her daughter was at a cheer competition. And in the video that she was sent, her husband's cozy up next to another woman, which is crazy to think that if there's something going on, it would be that public.
Right. That public also during the performance of your daughter.
Of your daughter. Janet, in the video you saw, what is he doing that you saw?
Well, I mean, he's like hugging this woman, and it looks like he's kissing her neck. Again, it's blurry, it's grainy.
Like, in public at a cheer competition?
I mean, sometimes when you're in the moment of these competitions, because I've gone to so many of my nieces' cheer competitions, like you're like all the parents kind of do huddle up together, and they're just like, ah, like you're kind of like cheering for them. Was it like that?
No, it was like they were apart from everyone else. Like they were in the back.
I thought you were going to say,
Like-
yeah, a lot of people get together, they're just necking each other.
Yeah, no, but I also
cheering
think
them on.
videos can be deceiving. If we learned anything this week, it was videos can be deceiving.
I don't know what video you're talking about.
What
The
are you
Harry
talking about?
Styles, Chris Pine that everybody's been watching like
Oh, the
all
spit
week
video?
long. Yeah.
No, and I know that, and I think that's why I wanted a little more evidence because
Right.
I'm like maybe it's not right, but that's why I didn't confront him. I didn't get all hot headed about it. I was like, let's just see if there's a way that I can find out.
Maybe it's not him. Like, are you sure it's him? Like, why would he be behind the performance? Wouldn't he be in front where the camera angle was?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. It just looks like him. Like we've been married so long and together so long. Like I just know the way. I just know him.
All right, we're going to call him now. Jen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
Okay, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he is on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay? Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tony?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Tony. My name is Raquel. I'm calling from the LA Florist. How you doing this morning?
Doing really well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So this is actually really cool. It's something that we offer local residents, and you've been selected this morning. It's a promotion of a dozen free roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need any cash or credit card info from you. We just need the name of the person you would want to send these free roses to. And you can even put a quick little note on there, and they'll have them by lunchtime today.
Yeah, right. Free
Yeah.
flowers. What do you need from me? Like my social security number and
No.
my mom's maiden name? Or
No,
something?
no. I don't need any personal information like that at all. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Really, bro? No credit card, nothing?
No.
You don't need anything from me.
No, we just hope that if you enjoy our arrangements, then you come back as a returning customer at that time. But we do this about once a month. It's a free dozen red roses.
And you'll send them to anyone I want with a note?
Correct.
Okay, cool, fine. Could you please send them to Gia, G-I-A?
Sure. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put, hope these brighten your day. Love, Big D.
Okay. Hope
Cool,
these
thanks.
right. All right.
Tony, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Janet, on the line, and we have a question. Who is Gia?
Who's Big D?
Well, let me get to that in a second. Who's Gia?
My wife is on the line?
Janet, correct. So why are you sending Gia roses? Who is Gia?
Dude, I'm not married. You got the wrong number, bro. You got the wrong number.
Hold on for a second. Janet?
Janet?
Is this your husband?
Yeah.
Tony, are you there?
Tony. hung
Tony,
up. He's gone.
that's your husband?
He's gone.
Of course, it's my husband. Are you kidding me?
He's gone.
Wow.
Well, I don't know who to believe now.
Janet, why would he say that he's not married?
Well, first of all, his name was Tony, so he answered to Tony. I gave him his phone number. So what are the odds that that was a wrong number for a man named Tony?
Do you know who Gia is, Janet?
Well, I think she's one of the cheer coaches.
The cheer coaches?
One of the assistants,
Wait,
maybe.
so
I
this is the most public display of affection ever.
I know.
It's your daughter's cheer competition. He's necking the coach.
Can you say kissing? Necking is so weird.
Yeah, and I think she's
Why
one of
is
the
that so
assistants. I know that name. She's not one of the head coaches, but I know I know
look
that
at the
name.
roster.
I know I heard that name before.
Is her
Well,
name?
Gia, yes, her name as a coach?
There has to be an email where
All right.
you see
So-
the names of everyone on the cheer team.
Here's the deal. If what you're saying is true, then you've just caught your husband because that
Yeah,
does
I
not
have,
sound
but
like anything other than being
No.
caught.
But the thing is, like, what? what am I supposed to do? He's going to come home and pretend like this never happened?
No, he
Because
can't
he's such
pretend.
a liar?
Well, then you need to, you got to figure that out. But now, Janet, the best thing here is you now have information. So what you do with it is obviously your choice, but your husband, if that were him, just sent a note to Gia. Hope this brightens your day. Love, Big D. I think there's enough to address there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, and I appreciate it. All right. Bye-bye, Janet. I find it's just nuts if that's true that they're at their kids' competition. And if she's a coach, like all eyes are on the coach too. Right?
This is all bad.
It's Ryan Seacrest with you. Okay, so we just had a Ryan's Roses, as we do twice a week here. And Janet reached out to say that she thinks her husband's cheating. She saw him with another woman at their daughter's cheer competition. She was not there in attendance. Turns out Tony, sends the roses not to his wife, Janet, but to Gia. And the note says, to Gia, I hope these brighten your day. Love, Big D. I think we can all read between the lines there. So I don't know what else to talk about. To me, it's like no matter what is going on, he sent that note to another woman with red roses, and he's married. Am I missing anything?
Unless Janet is playing us, and for whatever reason, she's like...
Well, that was the curveball. Tony said, I don't have a wife named Janet, and hung up.
Right.
But Janet tells us that's just him, getting out of it.
Yeah.
But because you picture this, your kid's competition, and the coach, Gia's the coach, and then you have all of the whoever's there, and then the husband. It just seems a little too public.
Maybe. I don't know. Someone's lying, obviously, to us.
It's him.
Well, don't be so quick to judge.
I'm still thinking about other words that are now cool or uncool. You're talking about necking, kissing. What does Sisney say?
When you go all the way.
Oh, cringe.
Cringe.
Well, when you say suckling, I cringe.
Yeah.
I actually just texted my boyfriend and said I'd like a good neck suckle.
When you say my boyfriend, I cringe.
All right, yeah, me too.
That's a typical word.
When you do that, I cringe. That's so falsetto-y.
Boyfriend is a normal word.
But you don't say it
Yeah,
normally.
you don't say it like that. You say my boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
So did he respond?
Yeah, he said, oh.
Wow. Poetic. He's good with the pros.
Right, working right now.
It's very unexpected on this time of morning.
What's the most frequent emoji he uses with you?
A happy face. Or crying, laughing, probably.
Tubbs, what do you say when you want to, get it on with your girlfriend or whatever?
I usually don't need to say anything.
No, just a look. You just got to look.
It's just a look.
I'd hate to see that look.
I'd love to see that look. I would pay money to see that look.
I can't even imagine what Tubbs' look would be like.
It's probably like...
Is it eyebrows?
I don't know.
You don't say anything, Tubbs? Like,
what do you say,
Yeah,
Ryan?
what do you say? That's good to me.
Probably something you don't want to hear right now.
Wow.
I just cut to the chase,
Yeah.
Or I bet you moan or something, right? I bet you get home.
It's already in bed. Starfish.
He's got his extension cords and all of his equipment, and he's like, No, seriously, he's got chargers, and he's like, let's canoodle.
Oh, gosh. I'm scrolling through my text messages with Michael. He does not use any emojis. I just realized that.
He doesn't use any?
Not a one.
I use a lot of the food emojis. Hey, Autumn, I don't think there's much to this. You heard Ryan's Roses, and you think he's cheating too, right? But what's your theory?
Yes. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt at first, but no, he's busted. My theory, I've been to a lot of these cheer competitions, and you sit behind everyone. They always send you a link. He was facing away, and he didn't realize he was on camera, I think, and that's why he was being really comfortable with the girl or the woman, whoever, and now he's freaking out, and that's why he was not sending the video when asked. Like, he knows he was going to get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for calling, Autumn. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's right. That's why he hung up. That's why he bailed. That's why he got out.